you.
Hey, Maggie.
You remember Maggie? All the time.
I brought some non-alcoholic wine.
Thank you so much.
So sweet and some chocolate.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
One of the best ones.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Did you mind taking your shoes off? I'm
yes,
sorry.
that's right. I forgot to do all that.
It's okay. No worries. How are you?
Well, I'm not stressed, but it's nothing important. How are you?
I'm okay. Not great. Here, let me take that.
Thank you.
But I'm okay.
Not great?
Not great, but okay. You know.
Yeah.
We broke up.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was bad timing. It just wasn't working out. It wasn't meant to be.
When did that happen?
The end of June. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. You went to Sweden, no?
No, it was Finland. Remember?
Oh, Finland.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Yumi.
someone's at the door. Hi. How are you guys?
Maggie stay.
Hello there.
You remember Miss Maggie?
Yeah, Maggie. How are you? So good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Oh, you're showing you so
Oh,
nice.
thank you so much. Well, here, let's
Oh,
take this.
thank you.
Good, thanks,
I'm
Izzy.
gonna put it in that
And
shirt.
here, I'll take your purse.
thank
Would
you.
mind taking your shoes off? I hope
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't.
no
Yeah.
Hi there. Hi there. Do you have the precise time?
Precise time? Well, I think it's about 2:15.
Where's Kate, by the way?
She's not coming.
Really? I guess
Really?
Saturdays are tough for catering, huh?
No. She, quit her catering job.
Huh.
She quit?
Yeah. I thought I told you or she told
No.
you.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh my god. So I guess this guy comes into the bar she works at when she's bartending and he just thinks she's awesome. He offers her a job as a stewardess at his company.
Stewardess?
Oh my god.
And I think she left the next day. So she's flying privately around the world with this
What?
man who has a lot of money and he owns his own company. And I think she is actually his personal flight attendant. Yeah.
When did you talk to her?
A day or two ago, we were texting each other.
She didn't say anything to
No.
me.
That's so bizarre.
I don't know. It was kind of a
Let's
Fast.
go there, girls.
no. Let's go. Thank you.
Yeah.
So the baby's good?
The baby's great. Knock on wood. This is non-alcoholic. All the tests, the ultrasounds, everything is on track, on point.
That's so good. I'm so glad to hear that.
Thank you. Me too.
But I can't believe you and Aki are
Yeah.
Broken
we're-
up.
We're done. Yeah.
You're done?
Uh huh.
What happened?
Well, it all started when he asked me to go to Finland to meet his family. And they do their midnight summer parties where it's daylight all night and all day, and everyone celebrates. So, you know, even though he's on break, he still has all these requirements. So he insisted that I go by myself and take the flight by myself to Finland to meet his family, and that he would meet me there, which I thought was a little weird considering I've never met them
That's
before.
totally strange.
Isn't that weird? So his aunt picked me up at the airport, and she was so sweet, but so funny looking. I mean, she was like this tall. Maybe I'm exaggerating. I started to text Aki, and I didn't hear from him. And it was just so weird. That's one of my biggest pet peeves.
Where
Like,
was he?
he was in Atlanta at his training camp.
Hmm.
And I thought, this is weird. Like, you get my text messages. Why aren't you answering me back? I'm landed. I'm visiting your family. We get back to Aki's house. Everyone's being as polite as possible because they're all concerned that Aki didn't fly with me and I'm there by myself.
Oh, so they thought it was weird too.
I think they thought it was a little weird. That's, you know, they're going
Yeah.
out of their way
To be nice.
to be nice,
They're
and
good people.
they show me to my room, and it's just so sweet. It's like it's out of a picture book. And as much as I wanted to crawl into the bed, I didn't, because I thought, this is the first time I'm meeting them, so I don't want to be rude and pass out from jet lag. But I forced myself to go downstairs, and they're all in the backyard, And I look up, and there's this buzzing sound, and they're flying a drone,
Yeah.
which I just thought was kind of strange. I mean, I don't know that many
Like
people.
a kid's one or a big one?
Oh, like a real, official, expensive drone. The brother-in-laws and the father, and they're all like little kids. They're like little boys flying this drone, you know? And they're flying it over the lake. And it's going pretty crazy. It's making the sounds, and they're flying
Is it
it.
just like a helicopter or something, or is there something on it?
It's like it's built in it, I believe. It's like it
camera?
looks like a
I mean,
spider.
there's a camera. There's a camera.
Yeah, there's a camera in
okay.
it.
I see.
There's a monitor to see what it's seeing, so we can see everything it's seeing, and it's cool. I mean, it's entertaining. But I don't know if it's that entertaining. Aki's dad flies it to the far corner of their neighbor's beach. And he's flying it over the water there and then over their deck. But all of a sudden, there's a big plunk and a crash. And what I did see was a beer bottle fly up in the air and hit the drone. And then the drone crashed into the water.
Oh no.
So obviously it annoyed somebody else to the
my.
point where they threw a beer bottle at it. So everyone walks over to the other side of where the property line is. And I could just hear some loud, heated discussion going on. And what happened apparently is that the drone flew so close to the deck that their father, who's like an old war veteran, was sleeping on the deck. And he woke up and he thought he was back in war. And I guess he had a flashback and panicked.
He
and
thought it was
a bomb
helicopter?
or
Or
a
a bomb?
helicopter or
Or a giant mosquito.
well, I don't know, but he thought it was something military-like and freaked out and was trying to protect himself, so he threw his beer bottle at it, hit it, and it landed in the water. Anyway, so the two older men are having this heated debate, and they're not yelling, but they're talking very civilized, but they're angry.
And they're not related.
No, this is
Okay.
their
This is
neighbor.
their neighbor. Okay.
So finally, Aki's mother, she calms the two men down. She says, "Look, guys, let's just calm down. It was an accident. These things happen. It is what it is." Meanwhile, Aki's sister and husband are searching for the drone in the water. And I'm still looking at my phone every 5 minutes wondering where the fuck Aki is and why hasn't he texted me back.
It was nighttime, so it was like...
Well, I mean, but it's
Starting
so
to be-
bright there, and
Yeah,
it
that's
never
right.
and never ever gets
Yeah,
dark
But this
there.
is hours later.
This is hours after I've landed, after I've met his family. I mean, it's so ridiculous, and I'm getting angrier and angrier and angrier by the second because I know something's going on, but I don't know what. The dinner outside, the drone's on the table, like it's some sort of, I don't know, it's like the father worships this drone. It's, you know, it's his little toy.
So they found it.
Yeah, they found it, but it's drying out now. It's on its backside and the legs are up in the air. So now the dad jokes he's going to get the neighbors back. He's going to get revenge. And he's going to start their bonfire really early. Because I guess that's a thing where you're not starting the bonfire until later in the day when the sun is supposed to be going down, but it hasn't quite gone down. But everyone builds this huge bonfire and it's a big festive thing, and you're supposed to start it at a certain time. So the father wants to seek revenge on their neighbors, and the mother's saying it's not going to be a good idea to do that, and then they start getting into a fight. And I'm just sitting there, you know, checking my phone. And all of a sudden this woman, the neighbor's wife, appears with a beautiful strawberry cake. It's a peace offering. She says, "I'm really sorry.
so nice.
And we didn't mean for this to happen," and it was really sort of lovely and nice and sweet and everything.
So there's no gunfight, no fist fight, no... I thought
Nothing.
this is what you were leading up to the entire time.
No, nothing. It was a completely anticlimactic ending. It just sort of ended on this very peaceful, lovely note. And then I crashed. I was finally in bed, alone. And then I woke up, but I thought I was still dreaming. And Aki was in my room.
Finally.
He finally showed up. And I was just shocked, and it was great seeing him. I was so happy and so relieved and all of those things all at the same time. And we hugged and we kissed, but he was acting a little strange. I said, why haven't you returned my calls? And he said he was so busy at the camp and he knew he was coming that he felt like he didn't need to. So he's in the shower, and I'm unpacking his suitcase. I'm organizing for him, and I pull out a couple t-shirts, a couple boxers, and something's tangled onto one of the items. So I'm trying to untangle it, and I'm like, what is this? It's like stuck. I pull it apart, and I realize it's a pair of black panties.
Oh my God.
And they're not mine.
Uh-oh.
So my heart, of course, is beating 1,000 times a minute. I sit on the bed, and I wait for him to come out of the shower. And he comes out, and I'm holding them up. And I say, what are these? And he just completely looks shocked. He says,
Caught red-handed.
what are you talking about? And I'm like, these, right here, that I found in your suitcase. And he says, oh, they're not what you think they are. I can explain. And I just rage. I just go to 100. And I'm like, let me see your phone. And it's by him. And we both dodge for his phone. I get it. And we struggle and we fight on the bed. And I'm looking at it. And it's like emails and texts.
Oh my
all
God.
from this other woman.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So
One woman. It's just from one other woman.
one other woman. So he's basically been seeing somebody else the whole time he's been seeing me.
What an ass.
Yeah. And I basically pack and I leave and I go downstairs and he begs me not to leave and I tell him I never want to see him again. And I'm crying and his whole family is like, what is going on? You know, they probably think I'm being this dramatic American person. And I can't even bring myself to tell them what happened. I figured let him tell them what happened. And I asked them to take me to the airport. So the aunt decides to take me to the airport. And I basically cried the whole way home. I haven't talked to him since.
Does he know you're pregnant?
He knows I'm pregnant. Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
One day at a time.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
I know he's a jerk, but you guys look so good together. You look like a Volvo ad when you're together.
What about the baby? I mean,
I think Aki will be a good father. I mean, he knows, but I don't talk to him. I mean, I did tell him that, and we'll plan it out and we'll take it as it comes. So,
yeah,
but I don't even want to see him right now.
No.
No.
you shouldn't.
So, anyway, that's my big story.
Yeah, sometimes you just date the wrong guy. And that's it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all, had our wrong guys that we've
exactly.
dated.
We all have to go through it.
Everybody does.